Welcome to OT with Miss Melissa. Today is Manatee Appreciation Day. I love manatees. Have you ever seen one before? I used to visit them every year in the wild at a special place in Florida where the water was always warm. Today, I'll show you how to make your very own manatee. You will need a paper plate or a piece of paper, a pair of scissors, a black marker or crayon, a black colored pencil, a black crayon, a gray pencil, or just a regular pencil, 2 wiggly eyes, or you can draw your own eyes, a hole punch, and some tape to attach the wiggly eyes or the flipper, and a paper clip. First, let's draw our manatee. Start by making a W. A little curve, and another little curve. Next, we'll make one side of the W a little taller, just like this. Then we're going to make a big curve for the rest of his body. To make the inside of his body, we're going to do a line across, and then we're going to do a little curve and a line down. Finally, we can make his tail at the bottom. Just make it nice and round, just like this. Next, put your marker in the middle of the W, and we're going to make a little curve to one side, a little curve to the other side, and then add circles or dots for his nostrils. Now that he's drawn, we can cut him out. Remember, thumb up, thumb in the thumb hole, last 3 fingers in the finger hole. Then open, shut, open, shut. Make sure your thumb from your other hand is always up and on top of your paper. Make sure to keep moving the paper around and cut off any parts of the paper that you don't need to make it easier. Do your best to stay on the line. Now let's take our black colored pencil and make him gray all over. Remember just to wiggle your fingers back and forth, just like this. Try not to use your whole hand and arm like this. We just want small little wiggles. We'll use light pressure to make him gray. Some manatees have dark spots, so we can use more pressure to make darker marks on this part. We could do this wherever we want, just to make it so he's more like a manatee with some light spots and some dark spots. Use just a little more pencil pressure to make the dark spots, just like this. Let's draw 3 lines for his whiskers. 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's use some leftover paper plate to make his flipper. Draw a big U, and then just cut that big U out, just like we did for his body. Color his flipper gray to match his body. Take your hole punch and make a hole in the flipper. This is so good for hand strengthening and developing the arches of the hand. Then make a hole where you want his flipper to go, right on his body so it matches. Next, take your paper clip and try to straighten it out. Unfold it, just like this. Then cross one side over the other to make a loop like this. Turn your manatee over and push the loop through the hole of the flipper and the body. Push the long ends of the paper clip up to hold the paper clip in place. If this is too hard, you can just tape or glue the fin on. But now he has his flipper. Let's use the tape to put his wiggly eyes on. In order to rip the tape, pinch, pinch, pull. Then try to fold the tape so it's sticky all around. Now we can attach our wiggly eye. Put it on the tape and then put it on our manatee. Now we'll repeat the same thing in order to put his other eye on. Now he has two eyes. You have your very own manatee. You should give him a name. Next, you can take another paper plate or paper and draw some water. You can draw wavy lines for the water and then color it blue and green to put your manatee in. You can make him swim around. You can play with it. Do whatever you want. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Happy Manatee Day!